We are in the kitchen with raw chef Jane this morning talking all about fall recipes, and you have brought this, and it's apple crisp, and it sounds delicious. And you know I love apples. I actually said on air yesterday, I'm an apple freak, and so anything with apples, I love.
Well, we're just kind of talking about that. And you know, this time of year, of course, apples are in season, and nothing says fall to me, and I love fall. Nothing says fall to me more than apples and cinnamon. And cinnamon, by the way, is a very warming spice. So it's nice to use in dishes this time of year, and I think it makes us feel good. It just makes us feel fallish.
Right.
Now, I'm using a different technique today. I have my mandolin here. Now the mandolin has a blade that's very sharp. This particular one has a serrated blade and a straight blade. And it also has an adjustment so that you can, right here, so that you can adjust the thickness of whatever it is that you're making. It's also missing a foot over here that I found. And do you know where it is?
Where?
I don't know. I thought maybe you'd know. I can't find it. I put it in one of those
I
safe
thought
places.
you said that you found
I did find it, and then I put it in that safe place, you know.
And then you forgot.
Place? Yeah, of course. I mean, it'll turn up at some point.
Yeah,
but,
it's okay.
So actually what I'm going to do now, the mandolin is something that you have to be very careful with because frankly it can slice your fingers very, very easily without you even knowing it. It comes with this beautiful little handy dandy thingy, and it has little grippers on it. I don't know what to call it. It has these little grippers on it that actually grip your fruit. Now I'm using this in a fairly large piece and I'm not getting that close to doing this, so I'm not really going to worry about it. But what I'm going to do is just slice my apples. And what's nice about the mandolin also is that you get very even slices.
Right, especially when you're making something like this.
Well, and when I use this for my apple pies also, and you know, I use it for a few other things. When I really want like zucchini chips, if I'm making zucchini chips, I'll use it for that as well. Or if I'm making a dish where I want anything that is nicely, you know, evenly sliced. And all of the uniform slices are together, and they all are the same thickness because I find that impossible to do with a conventional knife.
Well, look at that. That's so easy.
It is easy. I throw this in the dishwasher.
Okay.
Really, really simple in the dishwasher.
Perfect.
Okay? Now I have my apples here. I'm going to not chop them tightly, just a loose cut, okay? I still want pieces.
Well, and you kind of want different sizes,
I want different
and
sizes.
stuff like that.
All right, now I've already added in this the juice of a lemon. Okay, and the only reason that I did that is because I'm doing this a little bit ahead of time so that I didn't want the apples to get all brown and everything, okay? So these are our apples. What we're going to do now is we're going to add a couple of things to it. I'm going to take a pinch of Himalayan salt and add it there. You can keep on stirring there. I'm going to add some coconut palm sugar. Now, coconut palm sugar is something that's actually readily available in pretty much any market, any place. Now, they're all carrying it. And it has a lower glycemic index than that white sugar that we have been brought up with.
Wonderful.
So it's a little bit, and the flavor is just beautiful with it. So I'm going to sprinkle some coconut palm sugar in here.
And I'm just going to continue to stir it, right?
Continue to stir this, and then we're going to put our cinnamon in there. And I'm going to actually put, I used 4 very large apples, and I'm going to put close to a cup of coconut palm sugar in there, and I'm going to put about, keep on stirring there, Anna. I'm going to put about a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more than a teaspoon of cinnamon in there.
Okay.
Now, there's no rule on that. Of course, you know, you can...
Whatever you like, right?
Yeah, if you like more cinnamon, please put it in there. What's also very nice in this is a little bit of freshly grated ginger.
Ooh, that sounds great.
And
talk about those warming spices, right?
Yes, and that's warming also this time of year. It's a really nice thing to have this time of year.
Wonderful.
Now,
I was going to say, we are running out of time, unfortunately, on this segment. But when we come back, you'll tell us a little bit about some of the other things
we're going to make the topping for this.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Jane, thank you so much. Make sure you check out rawchefjane.com. She has this recipe and so many other great recipes, especially for this fall time of year.